Hey, great Monday evening. It is a different evening type of evening, I think, for all of us, wherever we may be. Guys, it is a very uh, interesting time for me. It is an interesting. It is an interesting time for me. It's an interesting time for me because I cannot, at this point in time, probably one of the only times, I cannot completely understand what my people down in the city of Brownsville are going through at this moment. And as much as individuals may say, hey, man, how the heck did you know to leave during these times? Let me tell you guys, I did not. And we'll talk a little bit about what's going on in the city of Brownsville, what I've been able to put together. I have had conversations with a lot of the different folks out there in regards to what's going on. Yeah, it's no lie, and so I'll do my best, guys, to try and have an idea in regards to what is really going on for us out there. And again, guys, I feel bad for everyone at home. I really do. Let me take some quick comments, and then I'll explain what I think is going on. Dude, get YouTube money and dips. Y ya le valió gorro el brazo. Once I started making that YouTube cash, me largué a la fregada. That's loco. No light. I'm sorry. Well, may this show illuminate the room that you're in at least. No tengo luz. Yo no tengo luz. God, qué bueno que ya tienes luz, mi Vladimir. Bendiciones, man. Different evening to say the least, guys. Let me tell you, I have been hearing stories all day long. If there's one thing that I think that y'all have noticed that while I'm on there, guys, uh, while I'm not there in the city of Brownsville, I guess people know that I have been posting like a crazy man, doing my best to try and keep individuals as up to date in regards to what is going on. And again, my heart goes out to everyone out there as despite it being my mini vacation, I'm doing my best to to assimilate what my folks out there in Browntown are going through. And we'll talk a little bit about that tonight. Now, I will say that part of the casualties in regards to having the show is we don't get to have Maggie with us tonight. And Maggie is one of those individuals that is also with no electricity, no heat, no internet, and her phone is going to hit zero pretty soon. So Maggie, I'm sorry that you're going through that. I completely understand somewhat. It's kind of trippy, guys, because my parents didn't have light at their work this morning either. And one of the other things that I think was suffering in the city of Brownsville is that there was issues with telecommunications in regards to the telephone. Because I know for a fact that I was go out there trying to reach my family to see how they were doing, guys, and I could not call anyone. I mean, literally, I could not get a hold of anyone out there, guys. And again, it kind of really tripped me out a little bit. It tripped me out a little bit because I was going like, what in the world's going on? But then one of my church members did contact me via social media and let me know that they were having issues with the telephone company as well. A lot of folks out there weren't able, guys, to have communications with anyone out there. I'm trying to set up my there. There way I could actually see ourselves in YouTube. Well, let me say, guys, okay, I've had a great time today. I have had a great time, and I'll go over a little bit of what I've done today. Good evening, Erasmo. Oh, why are you being negative, Castro? Why can't you just be happy that we have an incompetent leaders? Guys, you know what? Estoy hasta acá with individuals that are like, well, why is Erasmo being negative? We're doing our best. Your best is not good enough, guys. But there's a couple of things that I really want us to take away from what's going on in the city of Brownsville, guys. First of all, guys, we do have very weak leadership. I'm sorry, guys. Our leadership is wanting, completely wanting, guys. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we know for a fact that you can't prepare for anything. But I want local leadership to start to prepare for something, guys. Look, they've taken a lot of our money in regards to uh, utilities. I expect somewhat of a halfway decent service out there for our people here in the city of Brownsville. But again, guys, is that, and it seems like every single time we come on, we have to repeat the same thing over and over again. And it isn't because we're just going around in circles, guys. The reason is they can continuously fail us on a daily basis. Continuously fail us on a daily basis. Let me say, guys, as a matter of fact, today, guys, I was getting calls from everyone in the city of Brownsville, everyone at the school district, everyone, guys, that services our community one way, shape, form, or other. Guys, I had conversations today with people from our hospitals. I had conversations today with some of our doctors out there, guys. I literally had conversations with some of our nursing homes here in the city of Brownsville, and our nursing homes, man, were struggling throughout the day. We're struggling throughout the day to the point where several of our local nursing homes were going, Erasmo, help us. I'm going like, guys, I'm trying. I'm trying to help you. Help me help you. And I mean, I feel for the city of Brownsville, guys. Uh, I I want to say that I empathize with the city of Brownsville, but I'm not there with you. And some of our local elected officials are not there with you either, guys. They're not there with you either. And that's what's really very, very unfortunate. And it's unfortunate because a lot of these people going back into the same old rhetoric. These people, guys, have no vested interest in what's going on. I'm taking, yeah, I'm taking my vitamins. I do the gummy vitamins. I do the gummy vitamins because at least it makes me feel like I'm eating candy. Our leaders don't have any vested interest. Look, superintendent and his top administration guys, they don't even live in Brownsville. You think they give a rat's behind on what you are going through? They have no vested interest in our children. Care less about our children. You don't care less about any of our staff. And our staff knows that. But you know what really gets my goat? What really gets my goat is the people that are lambiscones. Some good items. People out there like, oh, you're doing a good job. You're great. You're amazing. Amazing. Does anyone out there, honestly, think that our school board, superintendent, our city commissioners have actually been doing a good job, guys? Anyone? I don't. I know for a fact they haven't. A lot of comments. There we go. Hello, Cheese. In the studios of the award-winning talk show Central and RGV Style. Hey, my man, love you. Entonces la María Magdalena se quedó sin luces, no tiene con qué prender la televisión y el internet no le está jalando. You have a glow on you tonight. Did you tan? No. My sunburn got a sunburn. That's what happened to me today. Don't know how many people are going to see your show tonight. 34 of the city have no power or self-service. We have some people here. But I can tell that our numbers are a little bit lower than usual. Guys, that's why you always carry these around. I literally have 2 in Cancun. If you feel bad, why are you laughing? Because let me tell you, I never planned to go on vacation during this week. Guys, who in the hell goes on vacation February the 12th? Does that make sense to anyone? I mean, I could see people like that are out for Valentine's Day because there's a lot of little couples going around here. I'm by myself. And it doesn't make much sense, guys. Who goes out on vacation February the 12th? This guy went on vacation February 12th and 13th, guys. And that's why I just think it's just so funny because it was cold when I came down here. But let me tell you guys, nothing like the way it's gotten right now. I never expected for us to have issues with with some sorry issues with electricity. I'm so sorry. Or issues with internet. I would have had a stroke if I had issues with internet, folks. I'm sorry. I'm trying to empathize, but I cannot empathize. I mean, look, I'm not laughing at the people that are struggling. I'm laughing at the situation that I'm in because instead of me being right next to you guys there, I'm on the beaches of Cancun, Mexico. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. I kind of feel bad, but I'm not going to go back until there's electricity and there's internet and telephone service. I'm so sorry, guys. I was thinking about that all day long. And I made some pretty funny comments out there, guys. But I was like, the water, my bath water is lukewarm. After I got my massage, my mani and my pedi, what the hell do these people think of giving me lukewarm water? My family sent me text messages like, mendigo animal, nosotros no tenemos calefacción. My father, my poor mother, no te rías. I'm sorry. TV robando millones y todo, brazos sin luz. That's what really upsets me, guys. It really does upset me. Están robando vivo y yo estoy en Cancún, México. I'm sorry. But I did feel bad, guys. I did feel bad. Hey, let me have some chocolate. On the flip side, guys, look. On the flip side, guys, this is some kind of inspirational Mexican chocolate. On the flip side, guys, is that I really do feel for a lot of the nursing homes and a lot of our hospitals whose generators, whoa, that's actually good chocolate. Our generators just went to kaput. Erasmo, it's like a club scene here in Brownsville. Lights off and on and off and on. Now you reminded me of where I need to be in a little bit. My dad brought snow from the hill country, and it's still alive because it's so cold in Brownsville. Ay, Maria, sorry. Brrr. Hi from Sugarland. Sugarland is just as bad, isn't it? Aren't y'all experiencing some very, very cold weather too? No light since 2:30 a.m. I'm sorry, Steve. Let me tell you, I really feel for y'all guys. Danina, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. We have no water. Sorry. I got a big old ocean behind me. I'm sorry, guys. It's must. You too. You know what's funny is that I went to complaint, and I said, guys, there's a couple drops of water. There's droplets of water coming from the ceiling. Me dicen, Señor Castro, ¿cómo que? Guys, it's the second time I've said it today. Change my room. And they gave me a presidential suite. This room is big as the Dickens. It's huge, huge. And it's very lighted up with a lot of electricity. I put on my coat para sentirme como que si estuviera en the studio. Let me tell you, man, I've got sunburn. You see that? I got a redneck, guys. That's not a good thing. Redneck, Erasmo. Hola, Igor, good evening, good evening. I'm trying to offer you some light. Let's get through today. Is a new open. What's funny, Snoopy? These board members are so stupid. I mean, the board members are so mega stupid. They're stupid. I mean, as much as they try to make an ounce of sense, guys, nothing. They can't get a. Let's get through the day, guys. Let's fight it out all together. You don't live here, you idiots. And Jessica Gonzalez has maybe one brain cell more than Minerva Peña. That's how stupid she is. You know what's funny is when they're trying to get out there, guys, and to make these posts like we're with you guys. They just sound so much worse than if they didn't say anything at all. Mejor cállense los cinco. Oh no, it's just you know what? Better just don't say anything, folks. Oh my god. No luz, está bien frío. Sorry, Juan. Yo estaba en los 90s acá en Cancún. You know? Can you see my red neck? I'm sunburned. I'm sunburned in places that have never been sunburned before. I have light, thank you. Just confused as to why you were laughing. Because the irony of me leaving town right before a disaster hits, I mean, I just think it's amazingly funny that I actually left at the right time. Sorry, Monica. Any information on the lights from Alta Gloria? We still out here with no lights. I'm so sad. Hi, the cheese. Hey, Royal. Sorry, Monica. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at my situation, which is pretty good. No tenía agua todo el día, pero ya tengo, gracias a Dios. Thank God. And I mean, our people at PUB are working on it, guys. So, let's hang in there, guys. No heat, lights, no cell service, no internet. No kidding. On the other news, Iglesia Politiquera welcoming migrants from El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. Just wondering where the church gets the money for that. From politicos, or how does that work? Actually, guys, they get money from the federal government. They're trying to be another, they're trying to be another Southwestern Keys. Just want to rake it in. Bendiga Politiquera Church. Eso que ni que. I'm not sure. I got electricity. It came back around 8 p.m. Congratulations, guys. Let me tell you. What the hell is so funny? Trippy. Get a car charge. My light was gone since last night around 11 p.m. Still no light. Even our phones have no signal. ¿Sabes qué, Victoria? A lot of my family as well. I tried calling them all afternoon and no service. Were you laughing then? No. It is a little bit funny for me. No lights all over Brownsville. Yeah, it is crazy, guys. No cell phone service, but can text. That's exactly what was happening to my parents. Hey, Maria. Saquen las San Marcos. That's what Maggie's underneath right about now. It's freaking cold, my brother. It's 95 degrees in Cancun. I wish the news media and powers that be would understand that we can't get online to check our updates. Are you listening, PUB? Yeah, but that's one of the things that I think I provide that service to the people of Brownsville because everyone's still on. Oh, shush, Monica. Yeah, you're really starting to become annoying. You're really starting to become annoying. I wish the news. Yeah, that's one of the things that we can provide that service for. And again, I think I was doing a great job at that. Good evening. Good evening. What do you want me to do? You want me to sulk there with you? You want me to sulk there with you? That's what you want me to do? You want me to end my week long vacation and fly to Brownsville and also not have internet service and also be cold? Will that make you happy? Any guests tonight? No, actually, nobody has internet. You laughing? Yeah, that would be one. Ah, thou complains too much. PUB is the right name because it sucks. PU. Gas up your vehicles and power up your devices while warming up the vehicles. Stripes Toreo Talk has good food. They really do. Hi, you are so lucky over there. And again, I mean, who would have thunk that Erasmo Castro would not be in Brownsville in the middle of the disaster? Puro ratas. Except hey, Erasmo, it's so cold going on 12 hours and I have no power. It's madness, guys. Honestly, I just do not get it. Puro compadrismo. Erasmo, were you at that you have like Cancun? It's 95 degrees. Going swimming tomorrow. I have internet. Oh, you want to come on? Sorry, my man. Right. We got a guest. Ay, ay, ay. No se enoje mi Mónica. Oh, crud. Oh, I do have it. Hold up. Let me get a guest on, guys, because ya me cansé de que están enojados conmigo. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to empathize, guys. I really am. It's just it's hard when you're actually este crap. It's really hard when I'm really having a great time. Shoot. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Trying to get Joe on the line with us. Yeah. With their post, it's obvious that both school and city leaders listen to your show. They react to what you say with a positive post. Yeah, and I've noticed that, guys. But look, at the end of the day, guys, uh, at the end of the day, if they do it out of spite, if they get the job done in order to try and prove Erasmo wrong, guys, well, we're at least we have that influence over them. Does that make sense? So more power to us, man. I mean, if that's the way they want to play it, that's fine. Call Charlie Clark. Green goes. No, it's 26 degrees right now and falling. I think we're like 86. I will survive this inconvenience, but what about the sick? Oh, yeah. Well, and look, going back into, I'm not laughing at the situation, guys. Let me say it again. One of the things that I did work on this afternoon was helping the nursing homes. So, guys, this is what I was trying to say. As much as I'm on vacation, guys, I'm still working for the city of Brownsville. I mean, I'm doing my part. Help me help you. Júntate con gente rica. No, hombre, I don't know any gente rica, mi amor. Sorry, guys. Gosh almighty. We got a lot of comments. Chew in your mouth closed and wait to talk. Every information. I can't even watch you anymore. Well, get the hell off my damn page, you stupid woman. Get off my page. Chew with your mouth closed. Wait to talk. I can't even watch you anymore. Get off my damn page. How about that? And then you'll never have to see me again. Does that work for you, Monica? Get off my damn page. Zalis, let me try and find you. Let me make sure you never come back onto my page again. You're not even on my page, you dumb broad. Tell people to keep their heads covered and retain body heat. 95% of the heat escapes through the head. Not a good thing. School board sucks, period. 100%. I don't even think some teachers are doing their job because they just put YouTubes to do their job. Let me tell you, there's a lot to learn from YouTube. And if you can incorporate YouTube into a lesson, more power to people, guys. As long as they direct people to keep on coming on to Erasmo Castro on YouTube, that'd be great. Hey, my friend, good evening. Hey, Victor, Mama. And I think they're doing the best that they can with what they have, but you always looking for the fast side. Well, prove it to me. Prove it to me. How are they doing the best that they can? You moron. Tell me. How are they doing the best that they can? Fake account. How are they doing the best that they can? There's no plan. They can't move forward. They come up with stupid comments in regards to it's the candle of the day at a time. Shut up. People are freezing. People haven't had electricity. And you're going to come out with a stupid comment? Speaking for the entire board? That's what you're going to do? So now Jessica Gonzalez is the face of the BISD board? God help the BISD board. God help our children. What? What have they done, you moron? What have they done to benefit our community? Tell me, the city commissioners, the county commissioners, or the BISD board, you moron. Míralo, andas en Cancún bien sordo. Having a good time. ¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo? Oh, let me correct some. Oh, shoot. I did my best. But I guess my best was good. And here we are back where we were before. Seems nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers. One hand, out the door. Sorry, guys. Cheese looks great tonight. Y la Silvia makes him happy. No, Silvia. No, invitaste, bro. I was saying that I was coming for a long time. I said, anyone want to come along? Let me know. Estuve desde la 1 a las 6 p.m. sin electricidad. Imagínate, sin poder hacer algo para comer, ni para mí, ni para las niñas, puras galletas. No quiere salir porque vi que estaba helando. Pero gracias a Dios ya tienes electricidad, mire, Dios te cuide. Because it is 10 degrees in Dallas. Yeah, man, I feel for people. I'm still stuck at 95 degrees. It's sad. It's sad you're laughing still. You don't make sense. Get the flying off my page. Apparently you. Stupid TT. So, how are them Cancun sexy ladies? Let me tell you guys, I have not seen a single sexy lady since I got to Cancun. Not a one. No dejaste solos, tristes y sin internet, lo peor. Oh man, come on, man. Ya aganchaste la traila. Vente, papá. PUV Magic Valley bring us our power. This is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I don't think it's a laughing matter. Get off my page. Get off my page. Ya agarraste unas morritas. No. Man, you guys are making fun. I'm not making fun. It's just a funny situation. Are you sorry? Or are you high? Jesus, please just stop. Oh my God, who is this imbecile? Good evening. Good evening. Finally got my power back after 13 hours. Thank God. I'm very proud. It seems that way. Someone trolled this chick and sent me some pictures of who the hell this fake account is. Oh, so funny. You should feel bad. Shut up. Gracias a Dios por mis colchas de San Marcos. Sí. Qué mal, Erasmo, no te rías. I'm trying not to, Yvonne. For laughing, that is. Are you drunk or high, buddy? I don't drink anymore, and I don't smoke weed. But let me say, guys, is that one of the things that I'm very, very impressed with is that there is alcohol everywhere in Cancun. And one of the things that people do in Cancun when you go buy stuff is they'll offer you alcohol. And I have been very, very proud of myself. Not a drop. This situation is what happens when ratas run everything. Exactly, guys. But you know what's sad is that people like this Monica chick is that they're the ones that vote for these people. I mean, she just said it. Oh, they don't seem to be trying. They do a good job. Shut up, you stupid people. Because of people like that chick, Monica Gonzalez, whatever. People, because of people like her, is why we have this wonky raterio leadership, guys. Now, have I been wrong about the raterio? Have I been wrong about Sylvia Atkinson taking from us, guys? Have I? I haven't. Have I been wrong in regards to the board taking what is our children's resources? I haven't at all. That third vaccine te cayó malo, que era eso. I'm actually won't be getting the third dose of the vaccine till the 21st, this Sunday. Can't tell. Qué infierno con esa mujer. Good evening, Adora. Good evening. Good evening. Hand fun in Cancun. You should consider staying there. Now that's funny. I'm not going to block her. She's too funny. Ven a comprar bastantes generadores para emergencia, ya que les mandan billones y se los roban y regalan a gente que tienen dinero y no a la gente que realmente... Ese es el problema, Iván. Ese es exactamente el problema. Hola, Joe, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, Erasmo, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
Trying to stay warm down here, man.
I'm trying to stay cool up here. It's crazy, man. I mean, people have been calling me going like, Erasmo, did you know something? Did you know that was going to be this bad? I'm like, no. I mean, I literally, out of God's grace, picked these dates to come on a vacation, man.
I think you knew something.
It's not even funny. But I've actually been getting that from people like, Erasmo, did you know and just didn't tell us? I go, ¿de qué sirve, bro? I warn people about stuff, and people don't listen anyway.
I might be switching to my computer right now. It was in the middle of an update when you sent me that link. But as soon as it's down, I'll switch over.
Okay.
How's it going, man? Are you enjoying your time over there?
It's a blast, bro.
Good.
It really is amazing. It's fun. It's just very relaxing. I bought a Cuban cigar, and I verified with my blue light to make sure that it was an actual Cuban cigar. And let me tell you, big difference. Oh, that sure sounded awesome.
Sorry.
Only supposed to last 30 minutes to an hour max. Anything beyond that means that there's a breakdown somewhere and they are working to fix it. Manny is actually absolutely right. What I got from the state of Texas this afternoon was that in some situations it could mean that they were going to be without electricity, without power for the next 2 days, and that really tripped me out. Because a lot of individuals had sent me messages in regards to them losing the food in the refrigerator because they had no way of cooling it, and nobody else could take it in for them. And did you lose power?
I did lose power. Yes. Earlier today, we lost power. I have one of the things that I had to consider early, some months back was I invested in a reverse transfer switch for the house. So, and that's mostly because I have some medical equipment that needs to stay on. Uh-huh. So it was one of those things where I had to make that investment. So when the power went out, I had a generator that kicked in, but we only lost power for about an hour, and then we haven't lost power since then. I don't have PUB though, so I have a CPNL.
Oh, CPNL. Yeah. Saca the beef con el otro show, sir. Cows. I had an awesome steak tonight. You're trolling tonight. You're so giddy. Did you take anything? No. What? It's just, guys, honestly, I find the situation kind of trippy, guys. I mean, I'm out on vacation, and my poor parents can't work at the office because there's no light. What's funny is when I told Papa, I said, hey, I'm going on vacation. He goes, ¿para qué haces eso? Está mal. He goes, hay que trabajar. I'm going Dad, I'm going on vacation. No, hay que trabajar. And now he can't even work because there's no electricity.
Everybody needs a little break every once in a while, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got to recharge.
A room tour. It's an awesome suite. They upgraded me to a presidential suite because water started dripping from the ceiling.
Qué suerte para los que no se bañan.
Quit eating too much chocolate cheese. I can't. Let me tell you, I have been having mountains full of chocolate. I'm being down here, guys. Let me tell you, I love chocolate. Si los de la Casa Blanca se largaron sin dar relief, pero ellos bien pagados mientras la gente sufre, así son todos los políticos, prometen y no cumplen. There's something in them. No, there isn't, guys. I promise. It's just my neck. I have a red neck. Yo me estoy riendo y ya me voy. Gracias que tengo agua y luz. Gracias, Dios mío. No te vayas. Go on YouTube. Get off the pipe, my brother. I don't smoke. I did have a Cuban, though. Jessica Gonzalez couldn't even bother to use the proper grammar punctuation in her post. She used through instead of through. She doesn't know any better. You are too giggish tonight. What did you eat or drink? Haven't drank anything. I have been eating a lot of chocolate though. Let me tell you. Boing 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 boing
Is that
boing.
a chocolate or a chocolate brownie?
No, it's actually chocolate. Frida Kahlo chocolate too. It's not really a disaster. It isn't, guys. It's a very unfortunate situation, but it's not. It's not right, and I don't find that funny. Maybe blessed, but not funny. Oh my God, this troll. No, not at me, but my parents both are without heat and light. So are mine. You don't see me whining and complaining, chick. We got light in the crossing trails sub. My God, everyone's messaging me. Everyone's messaging me, and I can't do two things. Just a winter storm like heat we get. Hard to predict what exactly will happen and for how long. It is crazy. When you coming back, Lali? Snoopy's calling me by my nickname. I should be back. I'm praying to be back Thursday, if not Friday. What else has been going on in Brownsville, Joe?
Cold weather, no electricity, no water. That's been the story all day long. I had a couple messages from friends saying that they went to go buy something at IGB, and I think the post read something like, "If I didn't know any better, I think it'd be the zombie apocalypse because everybody was going crazy buying everything."
Really? Like when the pandemic first started?
I guess, except that it wasn't toilet paper; it was food.
But I mean, was the food that people were buying, was it like non-perishable, don't cook me food?
I I didn't ask. I just saw several posts on Facebook. I know I read several others that said that all the fast food places that are open had a long line.
I guess because people couldn't be cooking.
Yeah.
21 degrees in San Antonio, Erasmo. 96 degrees in Cancun. See, Blanca Monica, no sense of humor. She's a troll, guys. You know, sometimes it's good to keep the trolls a little bit. No,
I
Joe?
hope, I hope you step on a jellyfish tomorrow.
Do they even have jellyfish in Cancun?
I'm pretty sure.
The water is so beautiful, man. Beautiful. It's not a disaster, is it? Love's light just went out. Love's light. Oh, Love's the gas station?
On 511?
Yeah, that's a big one. Why Spectrum deliberately shut down internet for fear computers will be damaged. Maybe out a couple of days.
Wow.
Let me
I know,
get some.
I know T-Mobile had a lot of phones out today. I don't know if they even come back or not.
No, I think I actually my family has T-Mobile, and I mean I have AT&T, of course, but I called everyone, and the call wasn't going through. And at first I thought, well, maybe because I'm in Mexico, you know, the call's not coming through. But no, it wasn't coming through because T-Mobile sucks.
Yeah.
Esa morca must be new. Your Cancun trip was planned before the school. You're here to entertain and keep us informed. That's my job. Hey, it's cold. Really? I don't feel it. People are a little dramatic. It's cold for like 2 days. Calm down. Es que sí es cierto. Guys, I want everyone out there to go to their pantry right now and tell me how much food you have in there that you haven't eaten for months, and will probably stay there for the next 3-4 years when it finally expires, because everything has got so much preservatives now. It usually lasts like 5-6 years. Go check your pantry. Everyone, guys, I have food in my pantries, and I live by myself, and I never eat at home. No lights at in all Xena Drive. Guys, drive carefully down Xena Drive. Who's Monica? Troll. She's being rude. She's a troll. Ya fastidió la Mónica. Erasmo, any word on how much longer the power out? Yes. I did speak to some people at the Capitol, and they said that we could be in it for the next 2 days. And by that, I mean like there's a possibility, guys. Like this is just the start, and really, right now, what they're putting on is just a bandage. Does that make sense, Joe?
It does, and it's
So,
horrible. It's a bad situation, man.
yeah. So, guys, if make the best of it. One of the things that I think that we have here in the city of Brownsville, we have never had a situation like getting snowed in. Have you ever been snowed in, Joe?
No.
We're very fortunate because we have amazing, amazing weather, guys. Can you imagine those states like Minnesota, Montana, New York, even, certain places, guys, where it snows so much and so cold that people really have to hunker in, for weeks, Guys, it's the same thing. One of the things that really amazed me, Joe, is that some people out there, in order to go to work, they have to have snowshoes or snow tires or snowshoes on their tires. You know how they put those that's chains?
Yeah.
That's horrible, guys.
Yeah, my daughter's living up in Pennsylvania right now, and they're going through something similar. I mean, we've got 20-degree weather, but she sent me a picture of their weather at -11 or something like that. It was pretty bad.
It's really bad, guys. Yeah, but and let me say, guys, one of the things that, and I actually preached about this, I think this Sunday or 2 weeks ago, while I was sweating behind the pulpit because it's so hot here. It's one of the things, guys, but it's true. Sometimes we don't appreciate the things that we have, until we start to feel like them being taken away. Joe? I mean,
Yeah.
There's so many of these, ¿cómo se llaman? Snowbirds that come down to Brownsville, Texas. They come to Brownsville, Texas for the weather, guys. They have to travel thousands of miles in some cases.
I saw them. They were out there walking around in shorts and a t-shirt earlier.
Yeah. It's funny because you run into them and they look at you todo con la parca y con like the thing acá arriba, con la hoodie, todo. They're going like, what's up with you? But they're used to it. ¿Qué andas haciendo en Cancún? Swimming? Somebody please get her off this page. Está soleando. Mucho sol. It's so beautiful. Why are you a racist? How the hell am I a racist?
I was about to ask you, what did I miss? What did I miss?
How the hell am I a racist, Rick? Joe with the Justin Bieber.
Sorry, guys. I haven't left my house in a while. I really need a haircut bad, like really bad. And then Erasmo sends me the message, and I'm like, okay, let me jump on. So,
well, they've invented combs, bro.
Hey, brush my hair, but I wasn't about to go put gel and stuff when I'm about to. There's no running water, man. Then how do I take it off?
Is your peine frozen to the sink?
No, not the peine, but there's no water. There's no running water. I'd have to put.
Seriously, no mitas. I've been talking about it for weeks, maybe a couple of months, and I said, guys, let's go. tanta burla que le hacías a Joe por tener cricket. Y es el único que tiene Lucy. Todos los, all the T-Mobile people making fun of the cricket phones. No sirve el cricket. Y luego mocos. T-Mobile went to crap today.
Yeah, I saw you yesterday with your AT&T phone cutting off and cutting back on and off.
Well, it's kind of funny because it was the hotel internet. The hotel internet, man. I think in the place that I was at, that other room, didn't do too good of a job. And now that I'm in the presidential suite,
That's because you're hired. You don't have that many floors blocking your internet.
Diviértate. I'm doing my best. Tell us what we should expect in the future, Nostra Erasmus.
That's a good one.
Well, guys, I'm going to Cuba in April, so maybe plan around the time that I'm leaving to be out of Brownsville when I'm not there.
Are we getting a flood or something that you know of and you're not doing anything?
But just in case, make sure you have a lancha ready. 2 days is too long without power. Not a good thing. It isn't a good thing. But again, it does happen to a lot of people throughout the United States.
Do you know if there's a designated shelter that the city has provided for the elderly or people with medical conditions that need to have power? I mean, have you heard anything? Have you reached out to anybody? Because I know that there's a lot of people in need right now.
I spoke to the mayor and I spoke to City of Brownsville administration. City of Brownsville, city manager, what they said was send them to Osama. Osanam.
The Ozanam Center.
Yeah. I mean, guys, I think we could do a little bit better than the Osanaman Center, guys, for the people of Brownsville.
How about setting up the Jacob Brown Auditorium or something? Oh, sorry, we can't get it dirty, right?
No, we have a wedding coming up on Saturday. And guys, I will be filming live from the parking lot at the Jacob Brown Auditorium until I get kicked out or arrested.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be real quick. No, but seriously, Erasmo, I mean, why couldn't they set up something like the event center, the Jacob Brown Auditorium or something?
We have a FEMA dome, Joe.
So why aren't we using it? Why is it not available?
Because we don't have progressive thinkers at the city leadership, man. I mean, I think that dome is even in your district or close to your district. It's over there by the sports park. Guys.
That's District 3.
Huh?
That's District 3.
Oh, yeah. But have you heard anything from our city commission, Joe?
Absolutely nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing. And I've been monitoring the news. I've been monitoring emails to see what, if there are any plans. And I'm telling you this because I have a couple of friends that had to get out of their home. They have a baby. They have infants. They haven't had power since 2 a.m. last night, and it's freezing. I know my sister earlier was out getting a generator because they've been out of power since 3 a.m. So, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, we all know that there are people here that need the help. We do have elderly. We have people with medical conditions. And I'm just not sure if we saw this coming. Why didn't we prepare for this or have some shelter? I mean, just like we do when we're anticipating hurricanes.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned hurricanes. Joe, we should be ready for something.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are in a place where we are prone to get a hurricane sometime or other. I mean, we should be prepared with something. So those plans that we have for a hurricane situation, now that we have the inclement in regards to the weather, and we have situations where the power outages are prevalent, shouldn't we be implementing some safety protocols that we already have in the books in order to prevent a lot of loss of life or injury to individuals out there? But yet, I'm sorry, man. And I actually spoke with the mayor today. Had the opportunity to speak to the mayor today, but I have not heard from one single city commissioner. I have not heard from anyone out there in the community in regards to a leadership position. Nothing, no statement, nothing from the city of Brownsville, and that's just very unfortunate, Joe.
Yep, absolutely.
And as much as people may say, like, "Well, Erasmus out there laughing about the situation," I'm laughing because of my predicament that I'm basically not in that situation. But guys, as much as people may want, look, I've spent all day. You can check my page, guys. Could someone go to my page and tell me how many posts I put up today in regards to the situations that are going on in the community? Guys, I mean, I honestly don't know. 10, 15, 20. Anyone can go check. Guys, I'm still here. I'm the only one out there. I'm the only one out there, guys, that is actually contacting our leadership, folks. Getting information in regards from the state of Texas in regards to, guys, hunker down. I'm the one that's sharing it with you, and I'm getting crap from a Monica somebody or other because I'm in Cancun. Or
It
I'm
doesn't it doesn't count if you're wearing Bermuda shorts while you're putting those posts out. It just doesn't feel right.
I had some ugly shorts on today, man. They were so
Bermuda,
ugly.
Bermuda shorts and chanclas just it doesn't seem right.
So they were horrible. But let me tell you, I've never had sunburned feet before. I've got sunburned feet. Or at least I can't remember. You can have a delightful afternoon with La Silvia and Leo. Not for a day. Erasmo, I'm on duty tonight. Can you tell people to stay away off of 77 North and South between Kennedy Country, King Ranch, and Rivera? The overpass is still frozen. We've had several fatalities. Guys, stay away from the expressways, guys, please.
Stay home unless you have to go anywhere. Stay home. It doesn't have to be the overpasses. The roads are getting slick. We're getting ice on them. I walked. I mean, I was out earlier, making sure that my horses had water and such. And there, I mean, even the pavement, the steps have ice on them. So it's dangerous out there, guys. If you don't have to come out for something important, please stay home.
Yeah, guys, please stay home as much as possible, guys. And again, one of the requests that I had from the individuals at the state, guys, was to please, please, please conserve as much energy as possible. I mean, I don't exactly know what that does, but they do. And they stated that we need to make sure we're out there and we save as much electricity as possible. On International Boulevard, churches in Waterbury had almost 20 cars each in the line for food for a few hours. Wow. So how do we submit async assignments, school laptops that need to be charged to the wall basis power phones are being charged by the car? Joe, any solutions, any recommendations?
I mean, the only thing that I've suggested to my students, and I got to be honest with you, Erasmo, and for the rest of the people, my students were very concerned sending me messages this morning about not having power or connectivity. And I told them, don't worry about it. Just if you can, great. If you can't, don't be stressing over it. In the next couple days, hopefully this will get passed and we'll get back to normal. But the way that they can submit it, Erasmo, is if you have access to your cell phone, you can do it. So I've suggested to my students, even if you can't do the whole assignment, at least just message your teachers on your cell phone, because you can access Google Classroom and you can access those platforms via your cell phone. So I mean, they could at least make an attempt and send it in. But I'm going to tell you, what I told all my students is don't be stressing over it. If you can do the assignment, great. If not, we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow or the day after. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, and look, and all parents out there, guys, please, guys, all parents out there, stop stressing, man. I mean, there's other things to worry about. I mean, your kid turning in an assignment on President's Day should be the last thing you should be worried about. The last thing you should be worried about. Worry about keeping warm. Worrying about your neighbor may be in need of something or other. Worry about your food, how you're going to store it, how you're going to save it. Guys, I'm sorry, guys, but turning in assignments needs to be one of the last things that you worry about today and tomorrow and the next.
And I know what the concern is probably Erasmo, is that we're coming around the corner to the end of the 6 weeks. So I mean, at the same time, I'd like to reach out to my to my peers and fellow teachers. I mean, just have a little bit of understanding with what's happening right now, and let's not put too much pressure on the students, to turn in assignments today, tomorrow. I mean, if they can, those that have access, great. If not, I think one day, 2 days late is not gonna make or break their 6 weeks. I think that we should have a little bit of flexibility there to end the 6 weeks.
100%. Good night, Erasmo. May Jesus blood cover you on the way back from your trip. Sincerely, La Pingüina. La Pingüina is probably like ecstatic right about now. Like, I'm a penguin and I'm proud. I'm a penguin and it's cold. I'm a penguin and I'm proud. I'm a penguin and I'm old. Try to make that rhyme. International Roosevelt Avenida de la Plata, that area has got issues. They're working to fix it. I was on the phone with PV about that. I know it's better. I know it's been a few hours already. God bless. One of the things that I have at the hotel is that, I mean, they have food 24 hours a day. So last night I went and I got some nachos. And I think I'm going down today to see what else they got, pizza or something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm having such a great time, folks. I really am. His hair looks good. Joe's? No.
I need a haircut bad.
Did your stalker follow you to Cancun? The one that was trying to pry info out of your Cancun trip? Let me say, guys, that I mean, it was kind of a weird. And again, if the person is on here, someone sent me a message and said like, "Well, what hotel are you in?" I'm going like, I'll tell you. And he's probably watching right now. He's probably watching, and he goes, "Yeah, because I want to plan a trip." And we're like, I'll tell you after I return.
I was about to tell you. I'll let you know in a few days when I'm back in Brownsville.
I'll let you know as soon as I'm back on United States soil. Erasmo es el Noah, 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 vamos a bailar. Vamos al Noah, Noah. Erasmo, were you invited to preach at the church here? Yes. It's kind of funny, guys, but I knew that I was going to preach at one of the churches on Sunday morning. And what's funny is someone messaged me right after church service from this other church. They said, "Hey, Erasmo, so you're in Cancun?" And I said, like, "Yeah. Hey, join us for church at 5 o'clock, at 6:30." And I said, like, "Sure." So they came to pick me up, and I got to the church and I sit down, no, and they said, "Hey, Erasmo." I said, "Yeah," and it was like 10 minutes for church to start. They said, "Erasmo, what verses do you want for the lecture?" And I'm going like, "Huh?" Like, yeah. What verses are you going to need for the lecture? I'm going like, "Oh, I'm preaching." Like, oh, like, y'all didn't tell me I was preaching, And it's kind of a tricky deal, but I had prepared for the sermon Sunday morning. So being that this was a totally different church, I just
You recycle,
recycle, reprint, go on, rewind. play, rewind, pay, copy, paste, copy, paste. That's what I did. So I actually but it was kind of funny because I literally started preaching on the same material that I was preaching early in the morning at the other church, and then I just like went to a different on a different path, and it was actually pretty good. I did a good job. There were a couple of seconds there that I was like grasping for the direction that I needed to go. But I did a pretty good job in the morning. I think I did a better job in the afternoon than I did in the morning, actually. And the reason is because I literally spent like an hour preaching, and I usually preach for 35 minutes. Will it be freezing during the wedding? Llévate a todos los que necesitan shelter. And they go like, well, Joseph just did it. Oh my gosh, I need to take a shower. Add talk show host Centros talking on Elon Musk about helping the browser community with Tesla power. You know that they're already putting up those Tesla rechargeable things at HEB, Gucci HEB?
Are they?
Yeah. I've seen pictures. Those are clubbing wristbands. No, they're not. This one is 30 pesos. This is for Tortuga. Can you see it there? Tortuga. This one is 30 pesos. And this one is for Punta Sur. And this is my hotel band. But no, those are two places that I visited today on Isla Mujeres. I did go to Punta Sur, which is the tip of the island. Let me tell you, Joe, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The water's amazing. There was a bunch of lizards all over the place, and I did put up pictures. And then after that, went to the turtle habitat. Let me tell you, it wasn't as nice as it should be. But seeing the turtles was so cute. One of the things that, and actually, I'm going to preach on this on Sunday, so maybe I shouldn't say it. But one of the things that really upset me a little bit, Joe, is that they had like these aquariums, but cement aquariums that were in a circle. I think they had like four of them, and they had turtles in there. And I mean, the turtles were well fed, pero como que las turtles were like hitting on the side of the tank. Como que they were trying to find a way out, like trying to find a way to get into the ocean. Beautiful creatures, but I just don't care for them to be locked up.
Yeah. Speaking of turtles, I think they picked up about 500 turtles on South Padre Island, and they took them into the convention center for shelter.
Because of the warmth?
What's that?
For the warmth?
I reckon, I guess.
That's awesome. I'm glad. I'd actually like to see some pictures of that. Ni en la Anita. Manda Luz Palazina. I'm not getting that one. We know who you are and what you do for the community. Why are you bothering with people trying to start a troll? It's just trolls are funny. So awesome that you guys have light. I'm actually in Cancun. Nomás no te pongas shorts con dress shoes como el que se creía bien buenón en el show for Fridays is Cosmo and Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, Cosmo, Jerry, yeah, Fridays. Don't forget the hot chocolate and Bible. Stay warm, peeps. Try not to. JC Morales. It's asynchronous, so they can do it anytime. No need to stress out. 100%.
Correct. Absolutely.
I'm asking because as parents, we get flooded with reminders, texts, and emails about fall week and homework. That's why I asked for my elementary kids; they won't have a cell phone to access. Joe,
Okay, what is that asking? I'm asking because as parents, we get flooded with reminders, texts, and emails about work. I mean, the thing is with asynchronous is just like the comment said, it doesn't have to be done at the time of the class. It could be done at any time, within that day. And again, the circumstances as they are right now is your teachers are gonna understand that there's no power, that there's no connectivity. So if the 11:59 p.m. because that's the cutoff for the assignments at 11:59 p.m. If you can't get it in, the first chance you get is just send a reminder back to the teachers and saying we had no power, no connectivity, we couldn't submit by 11:59, but here it is. Or again, wait till this settles down. Wait till we get a little bit back of normality back. I mean, I wouldn't be stressing over it.
Yeah, don't be stressing. 22 posts, guys. 22 posts today while on vacation, guys. I mean, I'm still going to do. I'm going to do all I can to help people of Brownsville, guys. I'm not even joking. I'll show you my phone. I had conversations with the mayor. I had conversations with individuals at the state of Texas, guys. Again, I'm working, guys, and I'm out there sharing information with you. Let me say this: I'm doing 10 times more than any of the local politicians that these people probably voted for in the first place. So, excuse me if I'm having a good time. I told Sue the church just to invite you. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Doesn't she help us all with solar? Yeah. Joe, anything other you want to cover?
No, I mean, just want to tell people to stay safe. If you don't have to be out on the road, don't. The streets are slick and they're dangerous, and there are a lot of reports from the local law enforcement that there is unnecessary accidents. If you don't need to be out, people, then don't. Do your best to stay warm, and if you need to, I mean, call in and see if they have something set up. I'm pretty sure the city by now should have at least gotten a lot of phone calls and questions. I know that I reached out myself to see if there's anything set up. And on a worst case scenario, find a friend or a family member that has power or electricity. And if all else fails, I mean, jump in your cars and try to stay warm. I mean, it is gonna get cold tonight. Stay safe, people.
It is, guys. Have a. My brother just told me that Paso never is going to be almost 24 hours with no power. Just anyone having information on the status of that area. Again, guys, they stated that a lot of our places that hadn't had power today will probably not be having power the next couple of days. Again, guys, keep each other safe. That's all we can do. Did you go see Tulum? Not yet. I'm hoping to either go tomorrow or go the next day. You do you, and also don't explain yourself. I try, but yeah, guys. Let me say, I will continue to work. I will continue to put up posts about lost dogs and everything else, and the weather and everything and anything that you may send my way. Just be patient with me while I have a really great time, while everybody else is struggling. But I do love you, guys. Hopefully tomorrow I will be filming from Chichen Itza. That is the plan. So if not tomorrow, then maybe the next day. Transport here is kind of wonky right now because of COVID as well. So, and there's nothing that really fits the schedule that I try to keep. Guys, again, stay warm, social distance. Don't go out unless you need to. We're kind of saying the same things we did with the start of the pandemic. As the guys, take care of each other, and if you could help out your neighbor or your friend or anybody else, give them a helping hand, guys. I'll see you here tomorrow at 9 a.m. in the morning, guys. Be good to each other, and please continue to be good to me. God bless.